7 dogs, 2 couples in this Airstream trailer are getting set to embark on a cross-Canada tour. They'll visit 13 cities in 8 different provinces, donating up to 2 tons of raw dog food to dog rescue shelters along the way. 7 dogs?
Yes.
What is that going to be like?
A wild ride? That's the best way I could say it. That's it, you know?
What possessed you to put this together?
Well, that's a great question, Mike. I've always been, involved in working with rescue animals, mostly from a rehabilitation side, from dog training. But being a canine nutritionist, I really found that there was a need to get better nutrition into some of these rescues and shelters. A lot of the problems that they have is, the cost of the vet bills, and a lot of times they can eliminate some of that cost by just feeding a really great diet. So, I thought, how can I get involved and how can I help? And this was my opportunity.
Marisa and Nathan will be joined by Adam and Katie. Between them, they own and operate a number of pet-related businesses. Also on board for the trip, Otis, Bosco, Harley, Alice, Fitzwilliam, Wrigley, and Aria.
So we're going to turn a lot of heads, but we'll get a lot of attention and spread a lot of word about the rescues. So,
between the raw food business, the pet resorts, and the pet photography,
yes,
you guys know a lot about dogs.
We do. We know our stuff. I like to say that we know our stuff. We've been in the biz for a while. We've seen a lot, and I think that we can really make a difference. Like it's time. We've been on the back burner, behind the scenes, and now it's time to get out in the forefront and really spread the word and share what we know.
At each stop, professional photographs of the dogs will be taken, helping to aid in the adoption process.
Well, it's all about getting the excitement and getting the story. So if the photos tell a bit of the story and we can kind of get that out there, that's the best way to do it. And it's like selling anything. If you have a product, you want to be able to photograph it well, get it looking good, put it up on the website, and it sells better. So it's kind of that attention that we want to get for people so that they can get on it and get rescuing.
The 4 of you are traveling in this trailer behind you with 7 dogs. Are the dogs good travelers, and do they get along with each other?
Yeah, we actually had to just throw them in together and say, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to go, and then they were fine with it. It's we didn't make them worry, didn't get them concerned. We just brought them on board, and they loved it right to begin with, so we're ready to rock.
Locally, Niagara Dog Rescue was able to connect with the group before the trip started. Last year alone, the organization was able to save over 1,000 dogs from being euthanized.
Some days I wake up with tears in my eyes of happiness, seeing their stories, and at the end of the day, sometimes there's tears of sadness. But we love what we do, we're very passionate at what we do, and we just want to keep doing it.
What drives you to save these dogs?
Well, just look at this little one here. We have a great group of girls and a few guys, but what drives us to do is because these kill shelters are overpopulated. We have to do something about it, and we choose to do it this way.
The group will first head out to PEI, then backtrack through Nova Scotia, Quebec, and Ontario on their way through the western provinces, wrapping up in Vancouver. Nathan, you and Marisa are getting married 2 days before this tour takes off.
Yeah,
this is sort of your honeymoon.
It's kind of our honeymoon, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. It'll be great. I think that, having that before we go and getting the party over with, and, we're going to be super excited, super stoked to go. So, yeah, it's going to be great.
This very packed Airstream trailer will be departing from Niagara-on-the-Lake on June 26th. You can follow their trip on social media using the hashtag Rawco Rescue Tour. Reporting in Niagara-on-the-Lake for The Source, I'm Mike Balsom.